Hello guys, welcome to Jim and Shave. Whoops, let's move it around here. Camera's playing up a tad here, and I'm back flipping. Okay, last video I was asked if I could do a straight razor shave. Of course, I will. First big freeze of the year today. It's all the mashed potatoes on the ground outside. And this is today's razor. It's the Bismarck 2 gold plated polished steel. Actually rescued this from, I think it was Geo Trumpers in London. It was it was on display, shop display, and it had the original red scales on, which were plastic, that twisted, that warped. And I put it to the man behind the counter. He says, name your price. I says, 20 quid. He let me have it, honestly. I did buy another Bismarck with it, which wasn't damaged. That cost me around about the £200 mark. I got this for about 20 quid. Sent it to John June. He put new scales on it. Gold plated. Very nice, very posh. So that's what I'm shaving with today. Going very traditional today. I'm going with the Mitchell's Woolfat shaving soap. Mitchell's Woolfat. Well, for some reason my camera's got filming mirror image back to front. I'll carry on because I've just tried to fix it and I can't do it. I'll carry on. Okay. Soap, Mitchell's Woolfat. That's the razor and the brush. Sticking with the traditional theme. It's going to be the Simpson's T3. Simpson T3 brush. That's the brush for today. So, all the brushes in the water there. I'm just going to spray the whiskers. Put the glasses there. Spray the whiskers. Yeah, even though it's freezing cold outside, I'm having a cold water shave. But it doesn't matter too much when you're straight razor shaving because you're not really coming into contact with the water that much. I need for rinsing purposes, etc. So there's the Woolfat and traditional ceramic bowl. Sadly, no longer in production. A bit more water on the tips there. That's just a straight razor shave. I want it to be on the wetter side. Go over. Very traditional scent, Mitchell's Woolfat. All I can describe it like, what it reminds me of is like some like clean linen, you know, clean linen, nice fresh crispy sheets. That's the only way I can describe it. Yeah, so of course it's a quite a light lather, the Woolfat, and this is just my pre-shave treatment going on now. Yep, all fingers and thumbs. Yeah, it's a while since I've used this razor, so wish me luck, boys, wish me luck. It's a while since I've used the Woolfat, to be honest. The razor that I'm using today, I haven't used it for a while because the edge is a John June edge. He set the bevel, etc. Put the original edge on it, but it needed freshening up. I've not had time, but now I've just freshened up the edge, hopefully, on some Welsh slate, 1K. Let's put some more water into this. Lava's quite important when you're straight razor shaving. You don't want to see too claggy, too cloggy. Are they words? They are now. Okay, let's run with that. Can't use my normal alpha shave towel because it's in the wash. Okay, so here we go. First touch for a while of a genuine straight razor. Will the ear come off? I don't think I've done a great job on the edge. It's a little slightly tuggy, but not too bad. I'm by no means an expert razor honer. I never professed to be. Okay, let's wipe off the blade. You see the gunk in there? What did you show us that for, Jim, you dirty bugger? Well, it's... Of course, when you're using these razors, very important to stretch the skin as much as you can. You want the hairs to stand on end. That's not really the way of doing it. Under the snot box. Of course, the beauty of a great razor, a straight razor, gets right under the nose there. Of course, you've got to be careful you don't slice into the cuticle, because that hurts. That hurts. When you wipe your blade, make sure you do it that way so the edge isn't coming into contact with the cloth or sponge, whatever you're using. Me, myself and I. I'm actually a novice straight razor shaver. I haven't done that many, and most of them have been with Chevettes. And this is where the nickname, the cutthroat razor, comes in, eh? Wonder how many times through the course of history one of these has actually been used as a murder weapon. You'd really have to trust your barber, wouldn't you? Yes, indeed. Okay, that's the first pass done, chaps. Spray of water onto the second. Not a bad first pass at all. Not a bad first pass at all. How about you? Do you ever shave this way? Straight razor? If you're just a shaver who does the cheeks, you don't do the goatee, it's relatively simple. If you do shave the goatee, the muzzy, that type of thing, a little bit more skill is needed. Well, this is where you're going to cut yourself. But I should really be wearing my glasses doing this, guys. Well, why aren't you, Jim? I don't know. I don't know. And every stroke is taking some hair down. Danger area here. which is why I'm going very, very gingerly. Of course, best way to start off straight razors shaving, in my humble opinion, is with the chevettes. The blades are far more forgiving. But once this way of shaving is mastered, it's no irritation, irritation-free shave. I can shave a lot quicker with a chevette than I can with a traditional straight, because as I say, more care is needed with a traditional straight. Where am I going now? Yes, I'm going this way. Oh, some of the strokes with a straight, the way you go can be different to what you'd be doing with a DE razor. But my DE shaving, I've actually adapted the strokes on there to correspond with the strokes it's taken on shaving with one of these babies. It's just muscle memory. Hollows of the neck there, just try and use especially if you're using a round toe like this, try and get the toe into the hollows. That'll clear there, no problem. The neck, probably the easiest place to use one of these razors. Splendid. Splendid. Quick spray. I can feel that's doing a great job already. But add more water here because the soap is drying out a bit. There's not much hair left for the soap to cling on to. So no, I do apologise, but yeah, everything's going to be back to front in this video while I've just been stood here at the sink, mucking around with the camera settings, trying to sort it out. But I've got no time because I've got a lot to do today, so do forgive me. I hate filming back to front. It's a novice's error. It's a YouTube novice's error. But yeah, just time's pressing on. Lovely, lovely jubbly. And I'm just tickling. No pressure whatsoever on the blade, because that would be stupid. Very stupid. That's just the way I like to do things around there. It's my way. It's your shave. If you're learning to use one of these, yeah, of course, watch people do it, see the way they do it, but obviously you've got to adapt things to a way that suits you. The way I just went under the lip there, that's just a way I've developed. That's what suits me. As long as you're not slicing your lip off. Now it's much easier, now most of the hair's gone around the chin, to clean up. That chin now is completely BBS, guys. Completely BBS. Yeah, when I first started, using one of these razors, I was catching my ears and my nose and all sorts of things. And the only reason I started using one of these razors is because I have a shaving YouTube channel. Otherwise, I would never have dreamt of it. Yeah, once you've got the first two passes out the way, the third pass, relatively easy. As you know, I would normally go against the grain with a DE, but not with it straight. Don't need to, on the nose here. So if you've got very little hair on your face, very little bristle on your face, this is a really easy way to shave. If you have a lot of hair, it's a bit of a more of a challenge. I think when you first start using one, I think it's the fear factor. Lovely, really enjoying this. Lovely. As you know, I probably get the odd weeper or two when using a double edge razor. Absolutely nothing here, chaps. No weepers whatsoever. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. I'm impressing myself here, say, because it's the first proper traditional straight I've used for a while. It's always been chivettes. So comfortable. Happy days. Now what I do with this now, guys, just to keep it all nice and shiny and in perfect condition, I give it a good drying. I get some clippercide, which is it's used for oil and hair clippers and stuff like that. It's akin to WD-40. Just give it a quick wipe with that. Store it in a nice dry place. Ensures the blade stays nice. Stainless steel, I think. I don't know. Yeah, it must. It won't rust if you just give it a coating with some like WD-40, clippercide, that type of thing. Okay, so I'm just going down for a quick rinse. The problem is I haven't brought a spare towel in with me. So. Let's not use the towel that's covered in stubble and salt. Sorry. Not a drop of blood. Not a drop of blood. Okay, what splash have I got kicking around here? Car aftershave, Ocean Fresh from France. Pop that on. Whoops! There was no restrictor and a shed load came out. Little tiny tingle on the neck, nothing serious. There you go. How about that? How about that? Free pass, straight razor shave, no weepers, no cuts. Happy days. Okay, guys. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Stay safe. I'll catch you all further down the line. Bye bye now.